said basically about
You can say it.
she not fucking. No, just her saying that she don't fuck with you, and then she tried to tell me about the money situation, and then she said she tried to basically play reverse psychology, said that she needed you ain't fuck with her back. And I'm be honest with you, some shit I just scanned through and didn't read all the way out because it was like, y'all need to stand on that and talk about that. That don't got nothing to do with me, like, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, in the
So she got
past,
mad
when
because I didn't have the $20 to give.
that's what he
Is that
said.
what is that what she got mad? I told her, yeah, I would. I told her I'll send her $20 when I get a chance. At the end of the day, if I don't got the $20 to give, regardless of what I have going on, if I'm going out to eat, I gotta eat first and foremost. But if I'm going out or whatever the case may be, what does that mean? Like, why are you trying to, make it seem like that I just wasn't, I'm saying I'm a little bit confused because last time I checked, I don't have to fucking do shit. I don't.
Yeah.
Because anytime anybody has helped me, it has been through you feeling like you did what you did. Because at the end of the day, I don't ask a beg for a motherfucking thing. So I'm a little bit confused on how she feel like I'm supposed to. I don't know. I honestly don't understand that situation. Honestly,
I honestly don't know what she meant by it, but maybe because in the past she has looked out even without her you even asking just on GP, and maybe she felt like, well, shit, I needed it, or I just wanted to see was he gonna fuck with me, how I just fuck with him. I don't know, but like I
I
told her,
mean,
that
but
was
I have
between
not
y'all
heard.
two.
But my thing is this: it's not like we've been talking. Hot girl. First and foremost, it's crazy how this situation go on because hot girl, she stopped talking to me, stopped communicating with me, and she has stopped fucking with me to the point to where you come back out of the blue and ask me for $20 when, for a fact, if I had it, I would have gave it to you.
Facts.
To give because right or wrong, even though I told you, you didn't have to say nothing about it. You know, regardless of what it was and all of that, I feel like we had situations we had going on, and we got better cool. We started talking back, right?
Exactly.
So when you had indicated what you indicated on Rasheed Live, because I don't want to say it if you don't want me to say it, but
Oh no,
you
you
had
can say it. You can say it. I'm not.
okay, but like it's simple. When you reached out to me and you asked me for, I did it. So it's not like I wasn't going to help or I could, like if I had it, I wasn't going to, because by all means, bitch, I used to motherfucking do. I don't know if you was around the time, but I used to fucking do Cash App giveaways.
Nah, I didn't come around that time.
So at the end of the day, I don't feel like that. I personally don't feel like that she should have no reason to be upset. I honestly don't feel like that she should have no reason to be upset because if I had it to give to you, and it's a difference from having what I don't actually have to have a motherfucking excuse because people don't feel that way about me. So why should I have to? Because
But
I'm in a better predicament. I'm in a better situation, and I'm not vulnerable.
yeah,
Was that what's going on? Because at the end of the day, it's a different fucking it's a different turn of events. Like people can't expect to get the same outcome that they did at first when it was a different situation. Like I'm a little bit confused on how she could feel like she could be upset about something that I don't know. I
I
feel
don't
like
know.
it's
You I just had told her that basically y'all needed to talk about it. I wasn't gonna feed into that. Like I said in the past, when me and you had our little words and we was goddamn going back and forth, and I had posted bullshit because I was mad as fuck trying to defend myself at the time. You feel what I'm saying? Like hell nah. But I did converse with her about certain things then, but it was like on some shit like when it first started. Cause she
Like
had
what?
hit me up and told me basically like, don't be feeding into that shit on that live shit we can. He be doing too much. I told him stop that shit, and then I just basically was like, nah, I'm not fucking with him. Like I ain't like how
Okay, then. So
he
why the fuck? And I'm glad you told me that. So I'm a little bit confused on why the fuck she definitely now thinks that she's gonna get $20 from me, and even if she did not need it. My thing about it is to place. Well, whatever you said, reverse psychology. It makes no sense to me because that's some whole bullshit. If you ask me,
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't even know why she even came and had told me out of all people because
right?
it's
Like it
like,
had anything to do with you. Like first of all, I don't know why the fuck she came and told anybody.
exactly. That's how I was feeling. That's why I was like, that's between y'all. Y'all think y'all need the one on one that like,
And
mm-mm.
then she
And
making
then once she
side threats talking about some. If I tell
start
my
getting on,
husband, then tell your husband
yeah, that's
what?
what I was about to
I
say.
don't
When
give a
she
fuck
started
what you
getting
tell
on
your
that rah
husband.
rah shit, that's when I was like, okay, well, I'll let him know. Cause I just had read that like just now, like
Like,
before
what
he
are
even
your
started.
husband going to do to me? Money you gave me.
Yeah.
What? What the fuck is going to happen? What? He's not gonna like me either. So many people don't like me, bitch. I continue to live, bitch. I breathe and I wake up every fucking day, every day. No matter what the fuck's going on, regardless if you like it or not, and if you think I'm not going to, I'm going to prosper. I'm going to succeed. It's embedded in me, bitch, for you to sit there and think that I'm not supposed to.
Yeah.
Like, but
So
that's another story for another day. I feel like we need to get into the tea with, for the last couple of days, I've been scoping shit out and looking at certain things. And that faggot J Rock was on live on Bigo talking shit about me with some spread of red sea across the motherfucking gap.
what he was talking to you about? What I mean, talking about you about? What the
So,
fuck?
bitches like to listen to certain things in different people's perspectives and then, just go with that. The bitch was on there was saying a whole bunch of shit that he heard of and all of that, saying basically a bunch of his say, she say shit.
Mm-mm.
And was just talking shit. That faggot is some hotel somewhere. Um, yeah, just looking a fucking mess. And it's just crazy because why the fuck are you still fucking talking about me, bitch? Like we broke up a long time ago. I don't fuck with you, bitch. You're a clout chaser and you do weird ass shit. And you flopped off of the only thing you know how to do. And that's get fucked like a slut. So it's a little bit confusing to me with the only career path you had, bitch, and the only talent you did have was a hoe that was able to be fucked. Bitch, you flopped.
Well, what I got to say about that is J.
How do you flop getting your asshole fucked? Flopped and plucked, bitch. Take a cinnamon roll and take the middle out. That's his booty hole. I'm just saying. Wide and overbearing. Yeah, I don't know, baby. My mouth is ruthless. And the
I'm
shit
just
that
saying,
I
J.
come up
Rock
with and
asked
shit
me
that
to
I
worry
say
about him.
with how I read a bitch, y'all know I will read a bitch caboodles. I'm talking about tear a bitch mouth out. Bitch, and it be lethal. So my thing is bitch, for you to sit there and to talk about me, and I give you that time and that space to talk about me, and I kept it very cute because I was in the live. I was just saying, I'm glad you bitches still got my name in y'all mouth. Continue up with the content about me, and with heart emojis and with the kissy face emojis and the smiling emojis and the hysterical laughing emojis. Like I just, kept it very cute and kept it sweet. And like the bitches just kept on talking as far as the motherfucking red part, the C ass gap and the mouth ass bitch name. What is his name? I ain't see. I don't even remember the bitch's name, but he used to come on my fucking live with a bitch a gap at the top and the bottom, bitch. Like just very wide as fuck, spacious as shit. And he was on there talking shit, talking about I was in a hotel and this, that, and the third was just saying, just basically saying a whole bunch of weird ass shit. And so I was like, okay, cool. I just kept it cute with him too. I was like, all right, bitch, y'all just don't know, bitch. I'm gonna wake it up on my own time. You know what I'm saying? You bitches on Bigo. You bitches think y'all popping shit because I'm not on Bigo no more. Like, girl, I don't even get on Bigo. I don't waste my time with Bigo no more because, bitch, it's not paying how it was. And not to mention the algorithm is off. You hoes bitch, I ain't gonna say you hoes. I'm gonna say it in a different way. I'm gonna say motherfuckers don't support like they used to on that app. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't profitable like it needs to be. And so for that, that's the reason why like Shark Tanks, I'm out. Bitch, I can't deal with it. Like it's just so much that I just couldn't deal with. You know what I'm saying? And bitch, I cut it off. You know, I'm my own motherfucking author. I make the motherfucking the beginning, the end, the middle, and the end. So with the help of God. So I definitely do know for a fat baby that they can't not fuck anything. What's for me is for me. A bitch should only step around like an obstacle, bitch. Like you cannot intervene. You know what I'm saying? Nothing at all. Them bitches on there sitting there talking shit. J Rock, girl, you thought you were at the top of the motherfucking mountain. You got locked up, got knocked your ass off of the motherfucking top of the mountain. You got ass stuck on the top of your head, bitch. They beat the dog shit out you in Houston.
Mm.
The dog shit, bitch. My homeboy Puss, bitch, set his ass cheeks on your motherfucking head.
Mm.
You got beats, bitch. I'm talking about face looked like no tea, no shade. Face looked about how I did your face. And they jumped you, boo. So it was kind of giving like this was in Houston. This was like a couple months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And the bitch and the fag and then they were all telling me on my live, kid, I know you would have helped him if you was there. And my little gullible dumb ass, yeah, I would have helped it because that's some fucked up shit. And I told Puss and all of them that was fucked up for them gang and them. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I see why they just jumped on your head, bitch. I see why
Yeah,
they
that's
crushed
your
your walnut. Huh?
ex, ain't it?
You said
That's your
what?
ex. I said that's
Yes.
your ex.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, fuck
Man, he got. I guess he so mad because Jalen was leaving his ass or something. He done got on live
that.
and told everybody that he found 6 pills from out of Jalen book bag. That was the HIV pills. I forgot the name of that shit, but he said Jalen was coming down to Atlanta for a couple of days, and he had the
Oh
exact
my god.
amount of pills in the bag that he was coming down here for. So
So basically, he took as many as he would. Basically, he took what he needed to take for a long the period of time that he was down there.
yeah, but I'm guessing. See that I really don't even
Yeah,
know
that
how the
sounds like a
story even had went, but
yeah.
so basically, however it happened, J Rock ended up goddamn packing some stuff, and he went in the front of the book bag
I don't know what happened. Bring it back, boo. Bring it back. First segment. Starting out good. We get on up.
You know how the conversation came up on goddamn YouTube the other night on Rashid page. Well, last night, but we came up, and that's when I had started telling him and Messy Dog about it. So today they had woke it up about it on their page. But Jalen had basically cleared his name, I guess.
So
I
did
don't
he
know.
actually clear his name out of it?
I didn't
Oh, they
hear.
said that it's
I
Batardi or
didn't
something
catch.
like that.
I didn't catch his whole live tonight, so I don't know exactly what he cleared. I just know that something about J Rock ended up on Judge and Abby live, and he said confirm. Like he left the live stream with Rasheed and Jalen and Messy Doll, and he had my bad, I'm high as hell, and I took me
You
a
good?
couple of shots. But yeah, he had basically was like he left the stream, and then that's when he went over there and was like confirm, and then like an hour later he came back, or 30 minutes later he came back, and they was just beefing it up on there for a little bit. But I don't know. I said that shit just too much. Cause me personally, I just feel like okay, if you did have it, which I feel like he didn't, and J Rock just mad because he left him like completely, and he knew that he did him dirty. And Jalen finally came to his senses and was like, "I'm gonna leave that fuck nigga alone." And that's when he fucking got mad and got on live and said that shit. But then again, he could have really found the pills. So I don't know. I just feel
But you
like if
know,
you,
no tea, no shade. The way that they say that I lie, that's how J Rock is for real in reality, in real life. Like he is delusionally the way that people make try to make me look. They don't. When people meet me in general, when people meet me in general, they don't feel that way. But people on the internet, they feel that way about me. But that's the way the J Rock is for real. He makes up stories and really fucking believes them. Like when the situation happened with me and him, when he was like he fucked me, bitch. For a fact, everyone knows, bitch. I don't even play that motherfucking game, bitch. For me to sit up there and get fucked the flop. No, J Rock was about him the whole time we was talking, and everybody
mm,
that knew we was talking knew that.
mm,
They knew that. J Rock was never and have never stopped me ever on everything I love. Never, not once, not sticking in a little bit, no nothing. Like J Rock has never topped me ever, and not to mention,
so do you like to be top kid?
I'm gonna be honest with you. For the most part, no. I have to be comfortable.
Yeah,
I don't care my ass is fat and I twerk and all of that shit. Y'all don't understand. That shit hurts.
yeah, I don't understand.
That shit fucking hurts. Like y'all gotta understand. Like when it comes down to anal, bro, that shit fucking hurts. And if you're not fucking, of course, you gotta be clean. That's just any fucking body that does anal. You gotta be clean. That's number
Yeah.
one, right? But when it comes down to anal and like making sure you're prepared. What I mean by that is, I mean like it's not easy taking something that's bigger than your wrist.
Mm.
And normally, most niggas in my generation, dicks is bigger than your wrist. Cause you know what I'm saying, like real recognize real like generation are different. You feel me? And
Yes.
we a lot more blessed. So I know for a fact what I can stick in somebody. I know that person that's the same way reciprocated. And I know y'all, we talk, everybody on these bitches adults. So everybody need to get familiar with what the fuck's going on.
My bad. I don't mean to get that deep. I just was, curious because you had brought it up. Basically.
Yeah, no, it's good. We can talk about whatever. That's the whole purpose of me having these lives over here on YouTube because I want everybody to be authentic and I want everybody to be raw and uncut. No matter what's going on, you can say how you feel over here. You can speak how you speak, and that's the reason why this is the purpose for the $25 subscription because everything is always freely said on Instagram, and since Meta is not paying us no more, then I'm coming over here to YouTube. So not only I can make a coin, but everybody can have an opinion and everybody can say whatever they want to say and need to say because I know it makes the world go around and the internet does not stop because that is truly something that is needed in the internet in the internet in the world. How can I say this? That's something that the internet cannot go without. We need commentators. We need motherfuckers that are gonna speak on how they feel. We need motherfuckers that are hate on that or like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's very
Right.
much needed on the internet. So when it comes down to stuff like that, like I do want opinions. I do want people to speak on how they feel, and I do want motherfuckers to talk shit. but we want to do it in the right way, and so, but that's why I'm over here. But we're gonna get back into the tea. Now, I feel like with that, somebody said that Barbie, that's an HIV positive medication. I wouldn't know personally because I've never caught anything, and definitely not HIV. Book Tarby, Brick Tarby. So yeah, that's I'm guessing that's what they were talking about in the comments, saying that that is a medicine, but he denied it. They said that not judge. I'm sorry, judge was be talking about me. They said Jalen is pressing charges allegedly for the accusations that J Rock threw on him. But they both said each other had it. Both of them said it. But okay, from my understanding, when I was watching the live, it was stated that Jalen was he left a bag or something, and the people found the pills. Mm-hmm. Now, just magically, after a month later, after they found the bag with his pills in it, he found a bag with J Rock's pills in it. Right. But my thing is, what? See, waking on
Oh,
up.
hold on. Both of them had pills. Both of them had bags with pills in
y'all fuck around and do content. So exactly, you know that you know a situation, right, y'all? And I don't mean to cut you off, but that is, I want everybody to understand the key points is what we're talking about.
But that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That's what he said. Jalen was
So that
like,
means
he done
all of them
had
walking
sex with
around envy
somebody
with that
with
shit.
HIV already. And J Rock was like, I don't give a fuck. He told me about it. And you didn't tell me. That's the difference.
You know, like you said, he done had lives where he went to the clinic more than once, and he has gotten his test results. But we have never seen them though. Medicine is so advanced now to where a person who is HIV positive can take their medicine and it be non-detective, and it will show up, non-reactive, so it's going to show up negative. Exactly, so and that's probably what the fuck they did. That they do. They go get that medicine after they've been sick, and they go get that medicine, and it shows up as not detected, and it makes it look like you're negative, but in reality, you're walking around and you still are positive. But that's the reason why I get irritated, and I made the decision to do what I did with the person that I was talking to, because y'all know I just had a situation with Trey. Well, I had another situation. Let me say that. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. I told y'all, raw and uncut. I had a situation run in with Marvin, the person that took my virginity, right? Now, I just lost my virginity last year in July. I remember it because I remember that when we broke up. Me and Marvin had sexual intercourse. That was my first time losing my bottom virginity because I was in love with that man. We was doing everything versatile up until the what can I say, penetration, and I felt like that it was connections. Y'all know we had fucking YouTube channels. Now I let the nigga drive my motherfucking Jeep to his fucking city. My nigga, I had my other car, so I wasn't really worried about the Jeep that he was. I was worried about it because that was my shit, but I let him drive it. You know what I'm saying, to St. Louis, where he from. I had bought matching outfits. Y'all remember the motherfucking segment when it was me and him going out on dates to the motherfucking what is that golfing place? Top Golf. Top Golf. We had matter of fact, those videos are still up on YouTube. Y'all remember we still got a YouTube channel, the email kidandboo@gmail. Like, y'all, that was the first person I was actually really in love with that I let. You know what I'm saying? And that was because I was in love with that man. And we was in a situation to where he was HIV positive, undetectable, and did not let me know. And I'm so thankful and so glad that he was actually mature and was on his medicine. The fact that he was on his medicine, it scared me shitless. And I'm gonna tell you why it scared me shitless, because I had never caught anything in my life, y'all. Ever. It scared me shitless because I'm thinking, me being redundant, me being dumb to the fact of not knowing or as putting, as much information to it. I wasn't knowing how that shit worked and all of that. I'm thinking, oh my God, I got HIV, I got HIV. No, when a person is on that medicine, they cannot contract anything. And well, they don't work for STDs; they only work for HIV. in AIDS, but well, no, not AIDS. I'm sorry, that full blown AIDS. After that, baby, it's just cutthroat. But HIV, you can't contract it and you cannot give it out. So thank God that he was on his medicine. When I tell y'all, it took me a week just to go to the doctor because I was scared of the results that they were going to give me. I finally went to the doctor, bitch. 6 days later, they told me I did not have anything, and it was good that I had came. But I, of course, they did tell me that anytime something like that happens, you come immediately. But it was like it's good that I came sooner than later because it was that that's health and that's very serious. But I went to the doctor. I was on live while all this was going on, of course. I went to the doctor and I had gotten my test, gotten blood work done, gotten pee work done, swabs, got everything done to the full 9 yards. Negative non-reaction on everything, and I was not on medicine, so of course I was thrilled because I'm like, oh, I don't have anything. No, I went back 6 months later, boom, same thing. I was so glad, I was so thrilled, y'all. I dodged a fucking bullet. Me and Boo did not make it. We did not continue to talk. This that really kind of sets that on that. But for that situation, the second run in I had was it wasn't any sexual intercourse involved. It was this boy named Trajan that I was talking to a little. I want to say about 4 days ago. Like 4 days ago, I had let me say, I want to say like broken up 5 6 days ago, broken up with him indirectly, and I kind of feel bad about it, but I mean it is what it is, to each his own. However you feel about it, I kind of feel like though that I didn't give him a chance because the boy cried, telling me not to leave him. He was very sad about me thinking that I wasn't gonna want him to deal with him anymore because of the situation. And I kind of just brushed him off. And I kind of feel bad about it. Like, in reality, I really do. I kind of feel bad about it because he was pouring his heart out to me. It was so fast, though. Even though it was fast, the boy poured his heart out to me. Always told me he loved me. We used to, like, lay on the phone. I mean, sit on the phone, fall asleep on the phone all night and shit like that. But that's the type of person I am. I like to vibe with a person, you know what I'm saying? But he did not tell me that he was HIV positive. Um, and I'm so glad that he's in Alabama and I'm all the way in Savannah. We never linked up, never had met each other or anything like that. We was just only been on the phone. But that's just saying that you really have to watch out who you talk to because people will try to trap you. People will try to get you sick and will not feel bad about it. You have to really watch out what goes on because people are fucking sick.
Mhm.
People are fucking sick. Um, and I just kind of feel like though, as I dodged the bullet with Marvin, um, and I just won't be talking to Trajan anymore because, and I'm not saying he's sick. I'm saying I won't be talking to Trajan because I just don't feel safe. Um, so, but it kind of gets deeper than that. We not only stop, I've brushed him off and I've stopped talking to him by not calling. Just the other day when we was inside of the Q Kids chat for a show, another show that I'm on, he was talking and me, him, this boy that's about to make sense in just a moment. This boy and Jay Moore and one other person was in the group chat at the time, and we were talking about so many things at once. It got very awkward. The boy Trajan popped up in the live. I mean in the chat while we were on FaceTime. He popped up in the live now. I'm gonna tell y'all why it got awkward and got weird. Because remember I just told y'all that I had not yet been talking to the boy and I had been brushing him off, right? Well, I kind of was talking to his friend at the same time. Um I cut him off. If I'm gonna say that, I cut him off. I ain't gonna say it at the same time. So basically, long story short, TYN Mikey, the boy that's Puerto Rican, Dominican, and Haitian, is the friend, and I've been talking to him. But it makes it a little more difficult because I'm gonna tell y'all why it makes it a little more difficult. His name is TYN Mikey. If y'all know what TYN stand for, that's take your nigga. It's about to be some shit. We're all on the same show together.
Mm.
So it's about to go the fuck down. Honestly, I don't know how to fucking feel about it. Mikey is kind of he came to me today. He was like, Ken, I kind of think that I need to tell him, hey Trey, me and Ken are talking, and how he's gonna put it, I don't think Trajan's gonna like that. It's about to be some shit, and I don't want to be around when it happens. Honestly, I honestly don't want to be around when it happens. It's about to be some shit. I kind of think that I kind of fucked up because I should have let him know. I don't feel like I'm gonna say what I feel like I was wrong at was I should have cut him off because I can talk to who the fuck I want to talk to. But I'm not gonna say that they were friends, like as far as besties, like bestie westie friends. But they were friends, like social media friends and talking and all of that. But something else I got woken up. So supposedly, um, he was talking to somebody, Trajan. He was talking to somebody at the same time he was talking to me. So when I say what I'm about to say, I don't want nobody to think I'm wrong. But I kind of didn't give a fuck after I heard what I heard about him, about him not telling me um, that he was HIV positive. And how I found out the information was because Trajan's friend, which is used to be my gamer. Y'all don't remember the situation with that. J Moore came out and told me that Trajan was HIV positive. And Trajan got on the phone at the time that me and J Moore got on the phone. Remember I told y'all we was in the chat. Trajan at this point is crying, upset, pissed off because he's thinking that the person he had just got into it on live with was the one that told me. The whole time it's his friend J Moore. It was a friend of a friend. And J Moore actually had let it out to me that Trajan is HIV positive. So it's just been messy all around the board. It's been a lot of shit going on. And honestly, when this shit unfold tomorrow night,
What's tomorrow night?
tomorrow night, let's just say I'm going unhinged, episode 365.
Okay. So what is it originally that you was waking up tonight?
So originally tonight, what I was waking up was the situation with Rashid.
Mm-hmm.
And come to find out, Rashid it was starting to make these people feel like that I was lying about the messages between me and him through a gay app called Jacked.
Well, I had brought that up and said that I seen the goddamn messages. He tried to make it out to be like I was just crazy. He said because once a person is blocked and you said that you blocked him, you're not allowed to see no messages or anything. And then he was like, "Did I see the pictures?" And I was like, "I didn't see the pictures or the videos, but I'm just telling you, like, I seen the messages." And he was like, "It's not me, it's not me." I'm like, "Okay." But I had ended that, like, on
But
some
see,
shit.
this thing. Go ahead, because I want to say this when you're done.
Just on some shit like whatever. So I didn't even say nothing else about it. I just continued to let him talk about what he originally was talking about on the live. And
Gotcha.
I was in the comments when I had said that. And he was answering as I was writing the comments. Like we seen that shit already. Cause
Personally,
Tay had cranked that shit up and was like, "Oh, I saw it." And then that's when I was like, "Yeah, we saw that shit."
yeah, because
So
it's just a fool to sit up there and to make people think that you weren't trying to do something that that you was, and that just makes it go back to the point to where Rasheed, you were not all just good yourself, goody two shoes yourself, bro. Like you hired fugitives on your show as security. You hired fugitives. Like the nigga that was on the motherfucking run, his name was Jonathan Lukes, I believe. The one that was in Georgia for known for being on the run and had kidnapped this girl and had handcuffed her. He was lying and impersonating to be an officer. I don't know if y'all remember that situation in Georgia, but he hired him for security on the show. And then y'all knew the
who
situation with
Tez?
Ted, huh?
Who Tez?
Oh no, see, that's the second person I was just about to say. Y'all remember Tez, right? Y'all remember Tez, lady?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, okay. So with that being said, Tez was also a fucking fugitive. Why, lady? Would you like to sit here and explain why Tez was a fugitive?
Shit, I really don't know all the details. I just seen that supposedly he had molested a little boy or some shit. I don't know.
All right, all right. And to be totally honest, yes, what you're saying is accurate, but not all the way accurate. So he have charges, and the charges that he was trying to say that it was, and these charges, y'all, he actually has. This is not just like a situation that they try to say with me, and an allegation. This is far so much more thorough because there are charges behind Tez. Tez not only gave us false information, he gave us false names, false birthdays, false, even false zodiac sign. He gave us a whole identity that was not him. He portrayed to be somebody that was not him. And at the time, y'all know that I was talking to Tez. So information that I got, other people did not have. I was able to see his ID. I found out while I was in jail at the time being when Lady was supporting me, doing what she was doing. At the time being, I seen his ID. I also seen that his last name that he gave us, that was wrong. He gave us a whole alias that was not his name. Not only that, he gave us a wrong last name and everything, and came up with information saying that, oh, it was a case that I had. What he tried to say was like a case that Vaughn had. Y'all remember what type of case was it? Hello, lady.
That's some sick ass shit though.
So my thing is, do you know the type of cases that you can get that it's like what is that fucking case that Vaughn had, y'all? It's like what them drug dealers and uh them niggas that be fucking getting on that damn shit be doing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't fucking think of it. It's a charge that they get. I can't fucking think of it. It don't got nothing to do with that, but I think it's slick dude, but it don't. But y'all know what I'm talking about. I really can't think of it. Ooh, that agitates me when I can't really think of what the fuck I'm trying to
What
say.
you said, like who drug dealers?
Like drug dealers and like what the fuck is that? That Vaughn had the charge. I think Soldier Boy had the charge too.
What, trafficking?
No, not trafficking, not trafficking, not trafficking. Damn, I cannot fucking think about it. It's when not obstruction. What the fuck is that charge?
Mm-hmm.
It's something about owing something or um. It's like owing something and I don't know. I cannot think of it. Oh Lord God, I wish I could think of what I was trying to say. But however, y'all, the situation is
I
more
hope
deep
you do
than that.
too, because now I'm sitting here thinking like, damn, what charge?
It's like it's a fucking charge that damn I cannot even think about how the fuck what